when you're going to be the only banner hanging from the rafters, it's kind of cool to know that it's always going to be there. You know, people have buildings named after them. You're immortalized, but you're alive, right? It's kind of an interesting position to be in, and to be the only one hanging up there is pretty special, no matter how humble you are.
It is, and I think, like we talked about it before, I think you realize that after, you know, once you have a chance to come to the rink after the night and you see it there. So I think that it will be special. I think it puts things in perspective in a way that you look back at your career and because you really don't understand all of that while you're playing. Like, you just, you know, focus on the next one and you don't want to stop. You want to get better all the time. And once it's all done, you have a chance to look back, kind of like what happened and where were you at after. And I think that's kind of how it changes from playing once you retire.
It's interesting and fun that the former players and your teammates and friends that are going to be there, and not only just to be there in the background, like to actually celebrate this with you.
Yeah, a night like this will bring a lot of great people together, and that's why the game of hockey is special, because there's so many good people. I think that's something that you realize on a weekend or a night like this coming up, that you really miss them, and it's just a cool opportunity to share this with them.
Koivu scores!
You know, I know you talked about your brother, and there's a picture right behind us. That when you grew up, you idolized everything he did, and just how your relationship has changed. Because he's older than you, like 8 years, right?
Yeah.
Now he sees you in this situation. Is it kind of cool as you guys get into this next step of your life, you know, both away from actually playing the game and into the other side, to be able to share that and look back on, gosh, how often do brothers play the same sport and have this an unbelievable level of success?
It is, and I think, like you mentioned, like looking back, I think you realize that more than you do while you're still playing. And I think it'll be very special, obviously, for our parents. But I think also what makes it cool and different for us is that we have our kids now celebrating this with us. So I think that's something that I'm looking forward to it, and it's been a while that because of COVID and all that they've been even able to spend time together. So that's very something that I look forward to, and kind of what I mentioned, that even these days before, I want to try to enjoy it as much as I can, and just, you know, try to sink everything in every possible way to really enjoy it.